Here in Houston, it's another home game for the Rockets. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Yeah, and these fans could not be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has kind of captured the entire public's imagination, and the level of enthusiasm, man, is off the charts.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And he makes that one.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
And Thompson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Yeah, the defender all
personal foul.
And now for Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Towns with the bucket.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
To the paint. Brooks. Pass to Şengün. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The shot comes out. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Jalen Brunson.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bridges.
They now take the lead. Bridges got 7 points.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
And the shot goes down.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Bridges, right side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Knifing his way towards the rim. I love when Mikal gets aggressive.
The Rockets.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just gotta keep pushing.
Pass to Green. Green left side.
In the first 2 minutes.
Adams with it. Towns with the steal. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
And the turnover again by Houston. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Hart. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Here's Green. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Knicks on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Jeff Green. Adams in the high post. Nothing on the board. And it's in there.
And nothing seems to faze Adam, even when you get physical with him.
Here's Hart. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Shooting for New York.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Here's Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Bridges left side. And it's... slammed in by Bridges.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
They grabbed their own miss. Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got his second basket of the game. And here's Brunson outside.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen.
16, the Knicks 19.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points last game. On the wing, Thompson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
And even 3-on-3 break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the Rockets making a change here. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Brooks with no one around. Off target from 3-point range. Towns wide open. No good on the triple.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And Bridges with the block.
Got to be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejections.
First personal
Richard,
foul.
one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Now, here's Bridges. 14 points for him. The three. The Rockets pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. New York, no good that time either. Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide. There are nights when this team leans on Bridges, and tonight is one of those nights.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Three-pointer.
2 minutes.
Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Deep 2 from Brooks. Green taking his time here. It's rebounded by Towns.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Green. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Good, nice handle move there by Green.
Bridges left side. Thompson with the rebound.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Shots good by Green.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Towns, no luck. Green inside. The Knicks pull it in. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For your Rockets, Eason.
And so Eason nails both of them. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
New York ball.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
OG Anunoby.
Here's Payne, and he uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That's the end.
It's a tie game here.
Your Rockets, 32.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
He gets it in there.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Inside to the wing right side. Here's Hukporti. It's rebounded by Şengün. Nuggets trailed by 3. Pass to Brooks. With the drive. Can't connect from short range.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the middle. And stolen by Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Thompson's got 11 points.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Van Vliet outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson, good.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Yep, that one goes in there. 5 points in the game.
He may be undersized, but Van Vliet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Assisted.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Timeout called, the Rockets. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
To your Little Timbers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside. Adams. Pass to Shepard. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Here's Adams. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Assist goes to
Oh, what a
Jalen
find.
Brunson.
The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Here's Shepard. And that one, good.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepard. He takes it in. Adams, right side. Over in the corner, Shepard. The fader.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. And Adams with the slam.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And the extremely unselfish player. Shepard loves to get others involved and create for his teammates.
Brunson chiseling it in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Adams down low. He has 6. Goes up again. They get it back. And it's blocked.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Shepard. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
45, the Knicks, 53.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson down the lane.
Jalen Brunson.
Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Thompson. Here's Brooks. Over to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Shot clock at 5. And the layup, good by Şengün.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Jalen Brunson.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Rockets trailed by 10. Switch. Here's Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Kept alive. New York moving the ball around. From deep, Brunson. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. And Bridges with the block. For the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Bridges got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Snatched up. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And another shot. They kick it out to Green. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
The Knicks leading by 9. Towns looking around. Fires from way outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Here's Green. Brooks outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. And another 3 for New York.